Long before the word devil existed, before hell had a name, the deserts of the ancient world whispered a different fear. His name was Baal. He was not born evil, he was born powerful. To the people of ancient Canaan, Baal was the lord of storms. When rain fell, it was Baal's mercy. When crops grew, it was Baal's blessing. When drought came, it was Baal's anger. Kings carved his image into stone, tall, crowned, holding thunder in his hand. Cities built temples in his honor. Priests spoke his name only during rituals, never casually, because Baal was believed to listen. And Baal always demanded something in return. At first, the offerings were simple: grain, wine, animals. But as years passed, the rains grew weaker, the soil cracked, children cried from hunger, and the priests began to whisper an older, darker truth: the God is not satisfied. They claimed Baal wanted the purest offering of all, not wealth, not gold, but life untouched by sin. According to ancient texts and later historians, this is when the fires were lit. In hidden courtyards and sealed temples, statues were built, hollow idols of bronze and stone. Inside them burned flames that never went out. The people were told not to scream, not to look away, not to question, because doubt, they believed, would bring Baal's wrath. Some accounts speak of children, sometimes young girls, chosen not for guilt, but for innocence. The city would fall silent, drums would beat louder to drown out the sound of fear. And when it was over, the priests would declare, "The God is pleased." The rain would come, or at least that's what they believed. Centuries later, when new religions rose, Baal's name did not disappear, it changed. Hebrew texts condemned him as a false god. Christian demonology transformed him into Beelzebub, a prince of hell. What was once worshipped became evil incarnate. Baal was no longer a god of storms. He became a demon of deception, a symbol of corrupted power and blood-soaked faith. But historians still argue, were these sacrifices real or exaggerated by rival religions? Were the burial sites proof or misinterpreted ritual grounds? Was Baal truly a monster or a god turned into one to erase the past? One thing is certain: across cultures, across centuries, the story repeats. When people are desperate, when power demands obedience, innocence is often the price. And Baal's name still survives, not in temples, but in whispers, in forbidden texts, in demon lists, in the shadows of history we are afraid to fully examine. Because the most terrifying thought isn't that Baal was real, it's that humans were willing to believe he was worth it.